Here we are at Leamington Junction. It's situated on the Chiltern main line, Marylebone to Birmingham, but also the junction serves the Coventry branch line, they call it. Sees a good selection of trains, the Chiltern main line, lots of freight liners, and it's on the cross-country route between the north and Reading and the south. So lots of voyagers, lots of everything really. It's a very busy junction. It's about half a mile north of Leamington Spa station. There's the voyagers, that one's going up the branch. Branch is off to the right, we'll go through Kenilworth to Coventry, and the main line to Birmingham is the line to the left. In fact, both lines end up in Birmingham, but one goes to the right via Coventry, one goes to the left via Solihull. These are the mainstay of the Chiltern services. Class 168s, I think some 170s there, 172s. And these are the main backbone of the freight liner and the freight services. I'm going to show you some more of those soon. And that's a northbound and down Marylebone, Birmingham. Lovely sky on this day. Again, coming off the Coventry line, with almost certainly a service for Reading and the south. Note that's formed of 8 cars, usually they're 4 or 5. Here's a northbound freight liner headed by 66024. It's probably going to Lawley Street or Birch Coppice. Network Rail usually route the Lawley Street and Birch Coppice ones up the main line to Birmingham. And if they're going to Manchester, they usually go up the branch. Here we go then. Good place to watch the Class 68s on the Premier Chiltern lines trains. I think that's train 1R21, the 1125 off Leamington. Followed by a Voyager coming off the Coventry line. You see Leamington Spa station in the distance. It's nice to get out trackside though. This is a 165, a 2-car. Children use these now on the Stratford services. There used to be Leamington or Banbury to Stratford services, but now they go all the way to London. Here's a northbound freight liner. It's routed up the main line, so it's probably going to Lawley Street in Birmingham or Birch Coppice. 66599, that one. You know that you can pause these videos and get the numbers if you want, they are sharp. I think that's Freightliner 461B, that's from Maritime. To Lawley Street. Did I say Curzon Street earlier? I mean Lawley Street Freightliner depot. And I'm showing you all the length of the Freightliners for a couple of trains here. I know it goes on a bit, but I'm sure some of you are interested in containers. And maybe some people haven't seen how long these trains are. Over half a mile. It's one of my favourite trains. coming off the Coventry line. This comes from Basford Hall, this train 418B, Basford Hall to Maritime. So that's going south. Again, we'll show you quite a few of these. They used to be called trucks, but these are now container wagons. A big long train it is too. This is the junction, so you will hear the trains going over the joints of the switches, and you'll see some men working in this area. It is a very busy area, lots of trains. All day and through the night as well. It's an interesting working. Most days you get a Westbury yard to engineers sidings, they call it working. I think I've got the number of that train. It's train 694Z, Westbury down yard to engineers sidings. That'll go up the branch, so that's going to Kenilworth. And I'm just going to show you what that looks like. Look at the stations up the line. Kenilworth's the next station on that line, which is now open for business again. So there's the Westbury to engineers sidings starting to go up the branch via Milverton to Kenilworth. And if we skip to Kenilworth, it's not exactly the same train on the same day, but it's the same train on another day. And this is Kenilworth Station, newly built 3 or 4 years ago. Very good. And it's picked up quite a bit of speed now. It's a different loco. This one's 7813, the other one's 7812. And while we're at Kenilworth, let's see a Voyager whiz through. And let's just spend a little bit of time with the Kenilworth local train, it's now the Leamington Spa to Nuneaton local service. It shuttles up and down all day. It's a very good little train. So there's a train every hour. This is what it's like when it gets down to the Leamington end at Leamington Junction. And that'll head its way into platform 4 at Leamington, avoiding crossing all the big junctions. And here it is on its way out again, and you notice that it doesn't cross the main part of the junction here. It hugs the right hand side, and it's going to go down that branch. But for the first quarter of a mile or so, it's going to go down the up line, and then there's a clever little switch halfway down there. It's difficult to film because it's a bit inaccessible, but I'm going to give it a go in a minute. So off it goes, and that's on the up line, and there's that little switch, a little crossing. And there it is, it's going across to the down line. And that's double track there to Milverton Junction. And then it's single track to Kenilworth Junction. On the other line, the main line into Birmingham, Warwick is the next station. So we'll show you a couple of trains there. Street train again, train 461B, and here's a Marylebone service coming in to platform 2. So that's Warwick. We'll do a couple more trains here. It's a nice little spot, but Leamington's the junction, you get a lot more trains there. So I think this is the same Freightliner again, but on a different day. Windier day, but this is 461B again, so it's going to Lawley Street up past Solihull and past Tyseley. It'll take the right hand line down to Lawley Street. freight line. And in the mornings this train often follows it. This is an East Yard to Mount Sorrel aggregate train. I've got a number for this. This is train 6M26. These are heavy trains, and if it's going to Mount Sorrel, those trucks are empty. So on the way back it's very heavy. Back to the junction again. Here's our old favourite Freightliner on a lovely sunny day. Here's another Marley-bound Premier service. 6801. What was that? 012 that was. And you can see the crew that are working on the junction. I think it's a bit like the Forth Bridge. You keep at it. Northbound Freightliner going up the main line, and it's that Basford Hall one again coming off the branch. We've nearly finished now. I hope you've enjoyed it all. Here's that stone train again, or the aggregates train. I think you can hear how heavy this is and the pounding that junction gets. It's the same train that we saw at Warwick, but on a different day. Well, it's quite a few days of the week. Yeah, thanks for watching, and if you thought some of the pictures were a bit shaky, couldn't hold the camera steady, see that fence? That's over 2 metres high, that is. I had to hold the camera on a pole or a clamp above my head and hold it steady. Try and do better next time. Thanks for watching, bye.